Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the sunsets, your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. The good, the bad, and the ugly will be discussed here. Am I recording? Oh, I guess I am. So, yeah, I'm sitting out back. There's Lucy. There's my shed. Having a cigarette. I just dug up a yard full of weeds, me and my roommate. But I wasn't really going to do a video this week on RV Tami life, let alone do it on a selfie cell phone. But if you'll notice, I have a do-rag on my head. I use them as a head covering. I had an ignorant person tell me that I was being prejudiced, calling them a do-rag. Now, let's just start at the beginning. A do-rag was popular back when slavery first came to the United States. It was used to tie back their hair while they were working in the fields. Do-rags, in my culture, comes from riding a motorcycle. If you've ever been a female or a male with long hair on the back of a motorcycle, you'll realize that very soon your hair becomes one big knot. Not fun to try to clean out, not fun to try to brush out. So, when I use the term do-rag, I use it in a positive light. So the person that had enough ignorance to tell me that I was being prejudiced by using the term do-rag must look past the color of people's skin, because there's more to a do-rag than just being black. I'm not a prejudiced person, you guys. Matter of fact, I'm a Hebrew. And so if you really want to get down to slavery, we can go back to my race being enslaved in the Bible. So I don't go with black and white and yellow and red. I don't really care what your nationality is. It's what's inside. And when someone is so ignorant that they have to come to me and say something about the terms that I use that I grew up with. I grew up on a motorcycle. I grew up covering my head with a do-rag. You don't have to be black, white, yellow. You don't have to have nappy hair, straight hair. I happen to have Irish hair, very thin and knots in a heartbeat. I will use the term do-rag. And to the person who said that to me, you're the prejudiced one. When you can't see past somebody's culture, that, my friend, is prejudice. You know, a lot of gangs today wear do-rags. A lot of bikers. If you see a motorcycle going down the road, especially in Arizona, everybody has a do-rag on because it is havoc. It just really upset me. Really did. You know, excuse me, I'm smoking. I know you never see me smoke, right? Culture has it that we all come, actually the Bible, Torah, very first book of the Bible says we were all created by two humans. Just saying. So when people come at me and try to claim that black is bad, white is bad, yellow is bad, I find that more ethnic groups, pull the ethnic card of prejudice than the people they're claiming are prejudiced. I know this is going to be a really controversial video, but I don't really care. When you attack me over the words that I've used my whole life, you need to take a step back and realize who's the prejudiced one. One time I was on a bus in Arizona, and I have tattoos, And in the summertime, when I used to wear my short shorts and my tankers, I have over 30 tats. Guys, you see some in my hairline, on my neck, on my ear. I got them on my wrist. I have tattoos everywhere. And I was approached by a young man who asked me if I was an Aryan brother. And I asked him what gave him that impression. And he said the fact that I carried tattoos and I was a white person. Yeah, right? You know, needless to say, I set him straight. I'm just saying. I have a granddaughter who's half Native American. I'm also a 16th Native American. And on a bus in Arizona, I had a woman sitting in front of me who was from the Navajo Nation talking about white people. My granddaughter doesn't appear to be any kind of Native American except for her beautiful brown eyes. And she started crying. And she said to me, Bubka, Grandma in Polish, why does she hate us? And why doesn't she realize that I am half Native American? And I had to explain to my little 6-year-old granddaughter at the time that sometimes people can't see past their noses. Just saying. You know, there's so much hate going on in this world today. Maybe we just need to take a minute and start loving people for being people. Because the fact is, you guys, we were all of us, created from 2 human beings, Adam and Eve. And in some weird way, we're all related. We all have the same needs and wants, same desires. We all have the same respect. We just have to find it. So if you're going to come on my channel and leave a comment such as that, I want you to think long and hard about who truly is the prejudiced one. Just saying. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my yard. Yes. Before we attacked the weeds today, we were out there for 2 hours and we are very blistered. And yeah, we worked very hard at that today. I did post a new video on coffee with Tami, but it pretty much said a lot of what this one said last week. But I really had to touch on this. I am so tired. I'm so tired of a race card. I'm not racial. I'm not prejudiced. I'm just me. And I love people no matter if you're from Canada, Mexico, Africa, Egypt, Israel. I love everybody. That's what the Bible asks me to do. Even the idiots, the GlamMads and the ScamMads that are conning people out of their homes to get into a van and live in the middle of nowhere. I have no hate for them. I have anger toward them for what they're doing to innocent people, but I have no hate toward them. I have no reason to hate anybody. None. Not even my stalker do I hate. Pity? Maybe. Hate? Never. So anyway, this is just a public service public service broadcast. And you know, I deleted that comment. Which brings me to another point. If you leave an idiot comment like that, it's going to be deleted. But don't expect me not to stop and think about it. And examine myself. And examine you. Because in fact, my friend, you're the prejudiced one, not me. And I will forever call these do-rags. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Remember to love yourself, because if you don't love you, ain't nobody gonna love you. Try to reach out and love a neighbor. How about that? How about pray for your enemies? How about that? Just saying. Anyway, and don't forget to pay it forward. Go work in a food bank. Go work in a soup line. You guys, foster cats. I said cats, lady. Cats, dogs, and even children. Go help a neighbor who can't get out and do their own yard work. Pay forward, because it'll always come back to you. Anyway, have a great weekend. Tonight's my Shabbat, Sabbath. I'll be back on Sunday. Peace out. Bye-bye. Hey guys. Well, it is a beautiful winter morning, if you like being cold. Oh, I hate being cold. But I'm going to give you a shot of the clouds outside against that very blue sky. There is a mountain behind these clouds you cannot see. But the very reason I'm bringing you out here is last year, you guys, when I bought my house, I spent a week digging up weeds. Oh, let's see if I can give you a close-up here. There we go. You see those little bitty weeds? Let's see, I'm going to get in even closer if I can. Those have invaded my little yard. You guys, I spent weeks. Look at all these weeds from the rain. Oh, it gets worse. Wait a minute. It's almost a solid weed. You see that mountain of weed right there? There it is. Yeah. That mountain of weed, that whole field was a weed. And when they decided to put a house there, those seedlings filled my world. Look at these horrible little plants. Now, the thing about this weed, let's see if I can get in really close. The thing about this nasty little weed is it smells like a combination between dead stuff and cat urine. Yeah. And as you can see, it's pretty much taken over. I'm trying really hard to get a good picture out here. Pretty much taken over my garden. Isn't this a beautiful plant? Don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to show you real close. It's got these beautiful little berries. So if anybody knows what this plant is, please leave it in the description below. The rabbits are even eating my cactus. But so I got, you know guys, I was diagnosed with MGUS. Yeah, precursor for multiple myeloma, which they've proven comes from Roundup. So as much as I didn't want to, I had to go buy weed killer. Even the rabbits are eating the sticker bushes. You see the tops missing? I hate those little rabbits. So yeah, make a good stew is about all they're worth. But anyway, I am going to get out here with my holly hoe, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's called, a hula hoe. But I'm going to work my garden because I've got all these baby aloe veras, see them? Aren't they cute? And I need to work around my plants. And then my ex is going to get out with some weed killer. There's another baby cactus. See how pretty? But look, these things, you guys, are literally everywhere. They've taken over my beautiful garden. I have tons of baby aloe vera over here. You see them? But with that being said, babies there. There's a baby right there. You see them? But with that being said, the rabbits are even munching on the bottom of my thorny cactus. Look at this. Oh, I hate rabbits. So anyway, yeah, that's what the Arizona rains have brought for me after spending weeks last year getting the weeds out of my yard. There weren't these weeds though, even around my tree. Look how big my bush has gotten. Around my palm tree, right? I mean, these bushes, these weeds have infiltrated everything. So anyway, yeah, these are blooming. I know it's gotten so big, you guys, it's gorgeous. All the little plants, I had a plant there. Yeah, the rabbits ate. Oh, let's see. Right here they left me a nub. And I mean, I don't know what's in their saliva, But if you can see that little nub right there, I can't tell what you can see, guys. They even eat sticker plants. That's why I planted these. But they have something in their saliva. See those stickers? Those are their gnawing on them. They eat anything. Like I said, the only thing a rabbit's good for is lunch. This one they've killed. Ate it down to about nothing. Let's see if I can get it in the view finder. This one I had a huge, you can look, see right down there? All those little nubs they've chewed off. Like I said, I don't know what they do, but they kill your plants. This one happens to be growing good. But this one was a sapling from that one. So, with that being said, that's just decoration. Beautiful barbecue. My cactuses are just flourishing up front. You see how big that is? It's gorgeous. Yeah. So, yeah, they even hate this plant. I hate rabbits. Look at this one, you guys. They ate the tops right out of it. This one came all the way up this wire. Did. But, that's the barbecuer I use. So, my roommate is going to spray the weed killer. My Irish ivory. Yeah. They've been eating on it, too. They even ate on my chili peppers, guys. Look at this. I have aphids. I think that's what they're called. I got one chili pepper. But let me show you where they ate my plant. See the ends? You can always tell the ends because when a rabbit, especially a wild rabbit, eats your plants, for some reason it kills them. Let me see if I can get in here. You can see where they've ate off. Yeah, right there. I don't know if I can get that to focus. But there's one. But I got these little aphid thingies. You see those little eggs? Yeah, I gotta clean those out. So anyway, with all that being said, my wagon, it's been raining here. I gotta empty that. I intend to use that as a planter this spring. I don't know. And there's a new sapling of that, which has really grown. This is off my deck. I can't use my hummingbird feeders because the woodpeckers that are eating my roof. That's a nice little cacti. That's mint. They won't eat mint. This is one of the coolest rocks I've got. Well, I've got a couple really cool rocks. See the glitter in? All the glitters. I don't know if I can get a good picture of the glitter in that rock, but I got one there too. Up here, last year I had my my tomatoes. The rabbits destroyed them. Put a fake dog, didn't work. But this has really come a long way. It's really growing. My barrel cactus. But over here, when I first moved in here, this was just a twig out of the ground. And it's pretty much really grown in the last 8 or 9 months. I will be watering it. So anyway, yeah, just kind of an update on my world. I thought I would show you guys. I got weeds growing everywhere. And the back of my house. I kind of put this little area up here to block where I sit and have my cigarettes. It seems like everybody that comes by wants to look at you. There's Luce. Hi, Luce. Lucy Goose. So I still have some work to do back here. My roommate got me another basket. I got some more flowers to, I think I'm going to put them up there. But yeah, this world's pretty much a mess back here. I have to clean it. It's been raining for, hey Lucy. Hey Lucy Goose. Yeah. So I just thought I would give you a quick of my jars. I got to get out in the shed. A quick run around my, I love this door on my shed. A quick run around on my house. Yeah. We'll look out this way as we get ready to say goodbye. It's kind of bright out there. Let's see if we can zoom in a hair. I know. Believe it or not, it rained for 2 days. So anyway, I'm going 10 minutes into this. I'm going to be posting a video, 2 videos, one before and one after painting my kitchen, after falling off my metal chair. So that's why I haven't been around for a minute. If you are a subscriber to my other channel, Tami's Nomadic RV Life, you'll already know that I fell. Yeah, cracked my tailbone, broke a couple ribs, hurt my back, big old booger on the back of my head, and they put me on heart medicine again. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off now, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll have a chat. Peace, 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 out.